Absolutely delighted to be here as a local TD of Dublin West and the Minister for Finance to help Fingal launch the economic strategy for the region. We've seen enormous growth and transformation of Fingal over decades, which has really unlocked opportunity, jobs, enterprise, and it's really about enhancing that for the future. So I welcome the huge amount of work that Fingal County Council has undertaken to really drive partnership with business, both indigenous and foreign direct investment, and how we can drive infrastructure and progress for citizens of Fingal for the future. This will unlock future employment opportunities for people who want to get into business, and really making sure we future fit Fingal with the wider infrastructure needs of the region. And I really welcome the work and the launch of this today.
What it means is a coordinated approach from all of the agents of economic development in the county and the key stakeholders to progress the development of Fingal's economy, to encourage growth, to promote business and to create jobs for the county.
There's a huge amount of work of engagement with stakeholders through the council executive and the economic department, and councillors coming up with a plan that will allow Fingal to develop economically and allow businesses to thrive in Fingal.
It's really important that we look at our economy right now and then plan how it can continue to sustain and grow. We're a young county, we're a growing county with a young population, so we want to make sure that we safeguard the good economic success we've had up to now and make sure there's jobs for all of our population into the future. So we're looking at the key items that should grow the economy in the coming years, sustainability being a key part, of course. But then we have sectors within Fingal already, ICT, pharmaceutical, aviation and many others. So we want to make sure that we safeguard their success. We're going to look at skills and many other areas that are relevant to the growth of any economy and particularly the growth of Fingal's economy.
What we've identified in this strategy is the huge potential for economic growth in Fingal. We've set out 6 grand opportunities with 19 objectives across a full range of potential sectors, and we've identified 7 priority sectors for us to target over the forthcoming years, where we've seen that there are immense opportunities for the existing economy of Fingal to grow and develop.
Fingal is an engine of growth, for the country, and if we want to have the kind of sustainable development we have, to be a great place to live, we need people to be able to work and to work near to where they live. And we've got to ensure that that development is done as sustainably as we can.
I think the potential for Fingal's economy is really, really significant, and I'm very optimistic for all that Fingal can achieve over the next number of years. When we went around all the areas we went into and we spoke to lots of different people from different groups, we assessed all the data that's available on the performance of Fingal's economy, and there's a really positive story there about just how dynamic the population can be, and the opportunities, I think, are really significant.
We're 30 years old this year. Fingal has always been aware there's a couple of things you need to stimulate economic success. One is a thriving community, good skilled population, but also we've always been really ahead in terms of zoning appropriate employment lands. We also have been owners of key strategic sites, which has been used to attract big business to Fingal. The likes of the pharmaceutical industry in Dublin-15, where we are this morning, for example, most of them are located on what was Fingal lands. So we're able to assist the IDA and others to attract those businesses to Fingal. And we're going to continue that. Right now, we own considerable lands out in Stephenstown and Balbriggan, and that's where we'd like to promote for further economic development in the next decade or so. So we'll use that land to leverage and attract businesses to Balbriggan and hopefully create much employment. Of course, hand in hand with that is the fact that we concentrate heavily on the delivery of housing. There's strong housing delivery in Fingal at the moment. Across the road from here in Dublin-15, we have a big site of 1,000 units that Fingal is in partnership with a private company to deliver. The keys to the door will be handed out later this year for many of those units. So again, making sure that people can come and live in Fingal and work in Fingal as well.